Namaskaram. In this Agni Initiative video, we are going to explore about food allergies, the reasons, and also how one can prevent or reverse food allergies. So Sadhguru was mentioning about this, that food allergies are predominantly found among meat eaters. So if one is constantly having mass produced, factory produced meat products where it's a mixture of so many different things. So this can definitely lead to allergies. So he was mentioning about this that especially having processed food which is produced from factories, this is one of the major reasons for people having allergies, because food is fundamentally making our life, and this is something which should come from earth and not from factories. But the food which people are eating nowadays, you see so much of food is being produced in factories. For example, if you look at processed food, whether it's mass dairy products, even the milk which we get nowadays, in supermarkets, most of it will be processed, and it will be mixture from so many different thousands of cows, which was not the case earlier. Even if people had milk earlier, they used to take it from a single cow, which had a different quality. So nowadays, people are having mass produced dairy products, poultry, meat. All these things have led to an upsurge in allergies, because when you mix up, another thing is when you mix up many things as well, it can also lead to allergies. So when it comes to food, as much as possible, we should try to eat something which is coming from the earth and not something which is coming from factories. Because when you eat food from factories, when you eat processed food, it contains a lot of chemicals. It could be synthetic additives, preservatives, or many other things which are added, and our body is not able to absorb these, and over a period of time it suffers, because these additives or these chemicals which are added, they do not integrate into the system. So when you eat food, something else is becoming a part of you, or it is becoming you. So the food which you eat also has to be of that quality which can make you. But if you are adding things from outside, things which are not natural, which are not organic to the body, then over a period of time the body suffers. So eating a lot of processed food, eating food which is from factories, like so many items nowadays, whether it's mass produced dairy, poultry, meat, chips, noodles, so paste, biscuits, etc. So many things are just being produced in factories. And if you go to a supermarket nowadays, you will see that people are mostly buying off the shelf rather than eating live food, rather than eating food which is coming from earth, rather than eating fruits, vegetables, nuts, dry fruits, sprouts, grains. Many people are buying mass produced or food from the factory and storing it and having it for a long time. So this is something which you should try to avoid, especially foods which are from factories, like ready to eat foods, etc. So try to see if you can avoid these foods, and also about see that you don't mix too many foods and eat. So Sadhguru was mentioning that each food behaves differently in the system, and it's good that if you have it separately and not mix too many things. For example, nowadays if you go to some weddings, especially in India, you will see that there are more than 40-50 items, and if you try to mix all these things and have, and this is something which you are constantly doing, mixing so many things and having, you will see that over a period of time the system may suffer. So it's always best that we don't mix up too many things, because the body treats each food differently. So for example, when you have raw foods, the body is able to digest this much easily compared to cooked foods. So foods behave differently in the system. Also, another reason why allergies are on the rise is because of people's lifestyle choices. The way people are consuming food and the way people are just living, this itself is also causing so much of trouble. For example, if you just see how people are eating, they just want to eat as quickly as possible. They don't want to spend time chewing each morsel of food. They are multitasking. They may be just walking on the street and then having their lunch or breakfast. So it's like completely being you know not taking care of the fact that how you eat is as important as what you eat. So people are just thinking about food as proteins, carbohydrates, minerals, amino acids, etc. But if you just put all these things together, you cannot make a human being, isn't it? Yes, the human body is composed of all these things, but just by mixing these in a test tube, you cannot make a human being. A human being is far bigger than this. So it's not just about nutrition. You can even have garbage. Even in garbage, there may be some nutrition, but that is not the right kind of food to eat, isn't it? So food is not about just nutrition. Food is also, it's important to realize that food is life, and how you treat the food, how you eat the food makes a huge difference. So people have predominantly been looking at food as nutrition and seeing, how they can have this, that, but they miss the fundamental point in terms of how to consume food. So treating the food with reverence and seeing how you can pay attention to the food that you're eating is equally important. So this is something which most people are missing nowadays, and we are attempting to do this through our programs. For example, we do this AHAR program in which we try to see that not only people get a perspective about what to eat, but also they understand that how they should consume food, because this is something which is very, very important. And a lack of this can lead to many problems, and allergies could be just one of them. So this is also one of the reasons. And another factor could be toxins in the atmosphere. If you are inhaling too many toxins, or you're eating a lot of toxins in your food, etc., so if your atmosphere has become like this, if the air around you is like this, then also it could lead to allergies. So multiple factors could be responsible for allergies, and especially nowadays allergies are on the rise. And this is just not about your body reacting to a particular substance. For example, now it has reached epidemic proportions. Nowadays, people are having allergies to groundnuts, which were considered such a rich food, source of food. Groundnut is like a complete diet by itself, but you see so many people having groundnut allergies or peanut allergies. So it's not far off when people just have allergies to even air, sunlight, water, just these fundamental things which are making our life. Why are we developing allergies towards it? This is not just about a substance, it's fundamentally your life. It's fundamentally the body reacting to life itself, trying to avoid life. So when you have allergies, it's important to fix the root cause, the way you are living, the way you are approaching life, the way you're consuming food. All these things can make a difference. So this is something which has been on the rise because of people just living frivolously, people not paying attention to life, and seeing that everything is like a commodity and where you can get maximum from it. So it's very important that if this has happened, we look back, we spend some time and try to bring in some yogic practices in your life. For example, Sadhguru was mentioning that there are thousands of people who have been cured of allergies just by doing practices like Shakti Chalana Kriya or Shambhavi Mahamudra. Especially if you have pollen allergy or similar, these practices can definitely take care of it. So these are very powerful kriyas, and if one does this on a regular basis, it can cleanse the system. Apart from the yogic practices, if you can also do this one simple thing which Sadhguru recommended. He was mentioning that if you can take a pinch of vibhuti and add it to water. So vibhuti, you must be knowing, it's the sacred ash. So it has a lot of significance and benefits. So if you take this pinch, if you take just a pinch of vibhuti and add it to your drinking water, about a liter of water, and if you have this vibhuti water, about 5 liters of water if you have every day, then he was mentioning that in a couple of months your system will cleanse, and over a period of time your allergies will go down. So this is all it requires for the system to be cleansed to get rid of allergies. So apart from this, if you just do yogic practices also along with it, definitely allergies can be taken care of. So you can try these things. You can, those of you who have Jivarasam at home, which is a tool to consecrate water, You can even use that because it has vibhuti and mercury inside it, and it just keeps percolating inside the water. So even that could be had. If you don't know about Jeevarasam, you can check out our Agni video on Jeevarasam, where we have explained this in detail how one can make use of it. Or if you don't have Jeevarasam, just use this Vibhuti water. You can get Vibhuti from the Isha Life. This is consecrated and kept in the Dhyana Linga, and it is energized, so it is something which you can get from Isha as well. So because Vibhuti is made in many different ways, so this is something which is consecrated in a certain way, so it does a lot of benefit. It gives a lot of benefits. So try to see if you can get this and add this to the water and have about 5 liters of water, Vibhuti water, every day. For if you do this for a couple of months, you will see the system will get cleansed and the allergies can go down. So when allergies have happened to you, it's very important that you don't just look at things in bits and pieces, but try to see the overall in terms of how you're living, in terms of how you're eating, in terms of how you're approaching life. If all of these things can be taken care of, because fundamentally it is not just about a substance, it's about the body reacting to life itself. So please experiment with these things and let us know how your experience is. Namaskar.
If you eat food and your body feels very agile and alive, that means it's good food, body is liking it. If you eat something, it feels dull, that means it's not liking it, it's having difficulty with it, that's why it feels dull.
Namaskaram. For those of you looking to explore about food in depth, we also have an online program on food called as Ahar. So we have a website called as ahar.yogire.com, which will have more details about this program. If you are looking to grow on the path of yoga, then food is as important as sadhana. So it's very important that you see what kinds of foods to eat which can assist you in this inner journey, and more importantly also how to eat. So we'll be looking at this in depth in this online program, and this can be done from the comfort of your home. From wherever you are, you can log in and do this program. So if you wish to explore this in depth, please log into our Ahar website and you can see if this is something which can help you take a step towards your inner growth. And we hope that the simple process of eating can also become a stepping stone towards your ultimate well-being. Thank you so much. Namaskar.